The sun was setting over the Pacific Ocean as the two naval pilots, Lieutenant Jack Reynolds and Lieutenant Emily Carter, conducted their routine training mission. Their F-18 Hornets cut through the clouds with the precision of experienced pilots, the sea below reflecting the golden hues of dusk. Suddenly, their communications systems crackled, and a distorted voice came over the radio. "Command, do you copy? We're encountering something unusual." "Reynolds, what's going on?" Carter asked, her voice steady but tinged with concern. "Not sure," Reynolds replied, scanning the skies and sea below. "Could be a malfunction." As the sun dipped below the horizon, the once familiar ocean became an inky black void. The temperature in their cockpits plummeted as an unnerving chill spread through the air. The standard radar screens began to malfunction, flickering erratically, showing an indistinct mass below. "Jack, are you seeing this?" Emily's voice was tight with apprehension. "Yes, but I can't make sense of it. It's like something's interfering with our systems." Without warning, their planes were jerked violently. Reynolds struggled to maintain control, but the aircraft lurched and spiraled, seemingly trapped by an unseen force. Below them, the ocean seemed to writhe and churn, as if it were alive and in agony. Suddenly, from the depths, a massive shadow surged upward. It was enormous, far larger than any known marine creature, with countless limbs flailing in the water, reaching towards the sky. Reynolds' eyes widened in horror as the shadow's form became clearer, revealing a grotesque, otherworldly creature with eyes that glowed like molten fire. The creature's presence distorted the air around them, creating a deafening roar that echoed through their helmets. Both pilots fought against the force pulling them downward, but their controls became unresponsive. Panic set in as Reynolds noticed the ocean below them was now a swirling maelstrom, with the creature's appendages rising like the claws of a monstrous beast. The Hornets were dragged into the maelstrom, the engines screaming as the planes were violently shaken. In a desperate move, Reynolds attempted a high-speed ascent to escape, but the creature seemed to anticipate their every maneuver, keeping them trapped in its grasp. Emily's voice was almost lost in the cacophony. "Jack, eject." "We need to get out," Reynolds nodded, pulling the ejection handles. The seats shot out of the planes with explosive force. For a brief, terrifying moment, they soared above the chaos, watching as their planes were swallowed by the dark waters below. But their relief was short-lived. The parachutes deployed, but the creature's appendages reached towards them even as they descended. The sight of its gaping maw below, filled with sharp, jagged teeth, was the last thing they saw before the shadows engulfed them. When the rescue teams arrived hours later, all they found were the wreckage of the planes.